I picked up this 22-year-old, and he said, he made a comment. He said, because I said, it looks like there's no cars on the road. Does this look normal to you? And he said, he made a comment. He said, I feel like everything's coming to an end. And for him to make that comment at his age, I said, how did you come to that conclusion? And he started talking about how the video games talked about viruses and stuff, and then it appears on the scene, and the things that the video games say are coming to pass and all that. I said, okay, I see what's going on. I said, the information is happening so fast that everybody's getting all the data points faster than they used to. And you can just see the patterns. I said, I came to the same conclusion, but the way I came to the conclusion is I just see everything as a repeat. Everything's the same. It just repeats every day. And when you're a little bit older, you've seen it all. There's nothing else. Something hits you, you've already seen it. And if you didn't see it in your own world, you saw it in somebody else's world, And so the storyline just keeps repeating over and over and over and over and over and over and over, again and again and again and again. Long story short, I thought it was amazing that somebody young was able to see it, that is coming to an end. I doubt he understands the simulation theory, the simulated training program, but if he sees that, he'll eventually see it. If you're listening to my words and you haven't seen the simulation yet, just look out in front of you. It's a cycle repeat, and what has been shall be, what shall be has been. There's going to be a new heaven, a new earth. This place is going to burn up. If it's temporary, it's not real. Anything that's temporary is not real. Even your body's going to burn up. You're going to get a new body, and so it's not even real. You're in a dream. But the dream is the dream cycles to birth in the new creature, right? The reason you're in this repeat cycle is to birth you to your new state. And it's true because let's say you start a new job, a new career, and you're a greenhorn, you're green. And you go back the next day, you learn something else. You go back the next day, you learn something else. Then you do that job for 10 years, you become an expert. And then the greenhorns that come in that you're teaching, they're new, And so the cycle taught you how to be, you went through the cycle enough, it taught you how to be an expert. Experience. EXPERI, around, out, around, to go around, perimeter, experience, PERI is perimeter, right? So you go around and 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 around, and you become an expert. The stuff I do on my job, I've been doing it so long, it just comes second nature. And people around me think I'm like some kind of genius or something. And it's so easy, it's not even fun. They just don't want to learn it, If somebody wanted to learn it, they'd say, oh, this is easy. Exactly. They don't want to take the time. It's not their calling. Everybody has a different calling, If somebody works on the ACs every day, they're going to become an expert at it. If somebody works on plumbing every day, they're going to be an expert at it. If somebody sees 10 patients every day as a doctor, they're going to be an expert doctor, you know. They're looking for the patterns. They're seeing what works and what doesn't work. If somebody's a psychologist and they are a counselor, they're going to become an expert on different personalities. Picked somebody up tonight who was a psychology major getting her master's degree, and I told her asked her if she knew about archetypes, and she said, yeah. I said, I didn't learn it from the psychology classes I took when I was in college. I learned it from just observation of everything out in front of me. What is my point? If you just pay attention to the repeat and don't get mesmerized by the bells and the whistles that distract you can't help but see it's a simulation. It's the same stuff happening every day. Same stuff happening to your grandparents, your parents, you and your children. It just keeps repeating.